Hey everybody, you know me. It's Paul with Washington Pro Carpet Cleaning. So this house is a little rental house in Bremerton, Washington. You could see right there at the entry, really heavily soiled. And then there are some spots throughout, but you'll notice right down the traffic pattern, you'll see there's some spots there. And I'm going to treat all of those as well, but you see that traffic pattern? That's what happens when you wear shoes in the house. It just pushes the soil deeper down into those traffic areas where your vacuum is just no longer going to be able to get it out. Not only does it push the soil deeper into the fiber, it can actually damage your carpet fibers. And you can see where the bed was there, so just around the traffic areas, where they were walking, and there's probably some organic spills, some Kool-Aid that's not going to come out. I explained to the customer that's not a cleaning, that's a repair service, either a cut and plug or a particular hot steam transfer. But anyway, back to these carpets, the damage can occur by walking repeatedly in these traffic areas, and your shoes are acting like sandpaper. It's just grinding all that dirt and grit, and it's opening up the fibers, untwisting them, damaging them, discoloring them. And if you look along the edges where nobody walked, you can see it's still twisted together nice and still has that shine that these type of frisé carpets have. So I've got my work cut out for me here. I did explain to the customer on this one, this is going to take me twice as long as a normal cleaning. So I'm going to do an additional step where I am going to pre-treat it with a heavier chemical and actually shampoo it, which is with a orbital buffing machine, to loosen all that soil up, and then come back afterwards and steam clean it. So that's the only way we're going to have a chance of getting these carpets as clean as possible. And again, these traffic areas, it's notorious if you have white or tan carpet, they're going to reflect the light differently, and they're going to look a shade darker, obviously, so you may still see a bit of a traffic pattern. But I do have some pretty good results with the process. You can see here, this is just after using the orbital on it and kind of shampooing the product in. And then I'll have some dwell time where I'll let this sit and dwell, continue to emulsify as much of that soil as I can before I steam clean it. But it's pretty heavy. I can see it starting to break down. You can see the fibers where they're untwisting, which is a good thing. So anyway, here's the final results. Everything came out fantastic, and I'm sure the customer will be happy, and the landlord especially will be happy, because they won't have to replace those carpets. It actually came out really good. This is one of the rooms that had a little bit of wear in the traffic, but the lighting was kind of bad in there. It actually looks a lot better in person. The hallway came out nice, and as these carpets dry, they lighten up about 10% more, kind of like a white t-shirt when it's hanging out on the clothesline to dry. Looks gray, and then when it fully dries, it's white. So anyway, this is the living room. You'll see all the traffic's gone. Fantastic job. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video.